Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Bianca. I make motherhood, lifestyle, hauls, cooking type videos. So if that's something that you're interested in, please consider hitting the subscribe button for further content. Anyway, let's get straight into today's video. So I'm going to be making baby food today. I have 4 children and my youngest is, he's just turned 6 months. So I'm starting him off on a bit of solids. I'm just going to start him off on purees for the first month or so, and then probably build up from there to a little bit more of a chunky type consistency. But for now, he's on baby food purees, and I'm going to be making some baby food in my Instant Pot. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. It's really easy and really simple, and doesn't take much time at all. So let's get straight into it. All right, so what I've got is some fruit and veggies. So I've got some carrots, and I've got some frozen peas, and I've got a bag of pears. Now how I'm going to do this is I'm going to chop and prep the pears and the carrots, and then open the peas, and then I'm going to put the veggies and the fruit in these little loaf pans. Now I got these from Coles. I think they're about 2 for $4, and I've got 8 altogether, and you can actually fit 4 in at a time in your Instant Pot, and I'll show you how I do that. Yeah, here's my Instant Pot that I'll be using, and then also my blender to blend up the food when it's cooked. So the first thing that I'm going to do is my peas. This is going to be the easiest out of what I'm doing today. So pretty straightforward. I'm just going to open the peas, open them up, pour my peas into 4 of my loaf pans. I'm not going to put water or anything else. It's just the non-stick pans and the peas. Use ramekins for these as well, if you wanted to, but I wanted to have these. I think they can fit more in. So I've got my Instant Pot here, and I've popped in the bottom. This comes with the Instant Pot. It's the steamer attachment. It's like this metal thing with some legs. So I'll pop that in there. I'm going to fill it up with, I think maybe 2 or 3 cups of water. So I've just filled that up with 5 cups of water. It's just, I don't know if you can see, it's just sort of a little bit above the middle. Okay, so I'm going to put in my pans. Now the way these fit is just 2 on the bottom, and then 2 across like that. And you can put whatever mixture of veggies that you like, frozen, fresh, any sort of variety, quantity, as in, you know, like a mixture of different ones in each pan, or just separate, whatever you like. So I'm going to pop that on. All right, so I'm just going to pop the lid on. Okay, so I've popped that on lock, and I've made sure my steam is on to lock the steam in. And I'm just going to put this for 5 minutes on a manual pressure. Like that. And that's all done. So I'll wait for that to heat up and steam, and I'll show you what I do next with that. So just while the peas are cooking there, I'm going to move on to prepping up my carrots and my pears, and put them in these remaining 4 trays while that's cooking. Probably going to do, I think, about maybe 3 pears, 1 carrots, because I made some carrots yesterday. I'll show you how I do that. Up little loaf pans. Probably could get, I reckon, most of them in here, maybe not. They don't move around or anything in the pot when they're cooking, so you can really stack them up quite high if you want. And yeah, so put that in there. So that's 1, and the rest I'll fill up with pear. Okay, so pears are all chopped. I think I might have done too much. I don't think they're all going to fit in the 3 little pans, but that's okay. We'll just do another batch. Anyway, so we're going to rinse these off. Give them a good rinse. I mean, the good thing about this steaming them anyways, it's going to kill any bacteria. I mean, I've washed my hands, I'm rinsing them, you know, done all the right measures, but at least peace of mind is that the steam will definitely kill anything on there, any germs, if there is anything left. Alright, so I'll just fill that up. Okay, so they're all prepped, ready to go. Now we'll go over to the peas. They're done. The button's on because it's gone to the warm mode. I'm going to flick this off and do a quick release. So while that's releasing, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to some food that I prepared yesterday. And I've already frozen that. I'm going to show you how I froze that and show you what I'm going to do to store it. And then we'll come back to the peas once that's probably take, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes or so to let that steam release, and then I can grab them out and then put the next batch of veggies on. Okay, so this is what I did yesterday, the same method, but I did sweet potato, a bit of carrot and apples. And I popped them in these little mini muffin tray things. I got these from Kmart. I've had them for a while. I wanted to actually buy baby food containers, but we're in a lockdown at the moment. So basically going to pop these out one flavour at a time. These are the sweet potatoes. I think I'll start those first. I'm going to pop them out and pop them in this bowl. And then I'm going to put them in snap lock bags. Alright, so this is what it looks like. So these are sweet potato, and these ones here are carrot, and then these are apple. So I've got all those there, and I'm going to pop them in my snap lock bags. So I've got a whole stack of these bags from Coles, and I've just labelled them. So this is what we're looking at, guys. I've got my sweet potato, my apple, my carrot. So this is what I did yesterday in the same method in my Instant Pot. I've got broccoli and I've got apple. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wash all these up and get these all nice and clean. Fill them up, put cling wrap, put them in the deep freezer. So yeah, I've got my little boy here. He's working up from his sleep. So, hey, say hi. Anyway, so I've prepped that all up and I'll show you what I've done there. Yep, so here we go, guys. We've got broccoli and, what's that one? Pear, apple, broccoli and pear. So that's what it all looks like. All right, so moving on here now. This is all done. So this is all cooked. I'm gonna open it up, take those out. So let's have a look. Nice and cooked. And pull those out with some tongs and put them aside. So these all here cooling down. Once they're completely cooled, I'm going to put them in my blender, and then I'll put them in a container for tomorrow to freeze them once the other ones have been frozen. I think I need to buy some more of those patty pan things, you know, so I can get more done. But anyway, I've only got 3 for now. So they're cooling, and we'll move on now to the other stuff. So we've got all the carrot and the pears. We'll pop those in. So these are the lentils. So I'm going to pop that in here in this blender, and hopefully that will blend up okay. And then yeah, they'll be ready for freezing tomorrow as well. Alright, so that's all blended up. So I've got here the lentils. Looks kind of disgusting, but anyway, the lentils. And then I've got my peas. So my other veggies are done now. The carrots and pears. We'll just open it. Hopefully there's not too much steam. Alright, so it looks like nice and cooked. So I've just taken my pears and my carrots. I'm going to let those cool, and then I'm going to repeat the process by blending them up and putting them in containers in the fridge. Alright guys, so I'm going to wait for the carrots and pears to cool down and then blend those up, pop them in the fridge for tomorrow, and then freeze them in my little muffin tray. So I'll keep repeating the process. Alright guys, so that's all my stash there. So what I'm planning to do with that is just mix and match the flavours. I'm going to, like I said before, if some of the puree is a little bit runny, I'll just thicken it with some baby fortified rice cereal, oat wheat cereal types thing. And then what I'm also planning to do as well, is I'm going to put like some of the fruit and veggies maybe in smoothies for my toddler and my 10-year-old to give them some extra healthiness, a little bit of an extra boost there. I'm going to do a separate video on that, on some smoothies and also some smoothie pancake recipes that I'll use the food for as well. And yeah, I mean, as he moves, you know, progresses, if he progresses a little bit quicker to more chunky food, all the fruits won't go to waste. I'll put them over cereal and, you know, smoothies like I mentioned. And if not, what I'm going to do as well is maybe mix some of the veggies up together, like, and pop it in like a pasta sauce to make like a healthy sort of pasta sauce and pop that over pasta. So there's lots of different things that you can do, you know, with all that food. So I hope you guys enjoyed the baby making video today and it's inspired you to make some of your own homemade baby food. I mean, you don't need to have a pressure cooker to make it. You could steam the food yourself. You know, that's, yeah, not a problem. It's just, I've got the pressure cooker. That's just what I found to be easy for, you know, what I've got on hand. But yeah, guys, if you like these kind of cooking videos, give me a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. It helps my channel out so much. And if you have any questions or anything like that, pop them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. All right, thanks so much for watching. Bye.